Hey guys, I'm back again, and I'm in my room. I'm playing the Red Book Ritual game, whatever. It's very similar to the Ouija board, and what you need is a hardcover red book and a red candle. I have my setup in the back. You probably will be seeing a clip soon. I thought I'd make an intro and kind of talk about it first before I get into it. I kind of made up some questions and wrote down the thing, whatever. If you want to pause this, look at it, you can. But this is what I'll be asking, and messing with other worldly things and opening up gateways to talk to things is kind of my specialty, so that's what this kind of is. The Red Book Ritual, similar to doing the Ouija board, because you will be asking questions, and then from there it will answer, and based off the answers, let's see. I'm kind of a little skeptical. You got a book, of course. You're just gonna close your eyes, put in pages, put your finger down, and open your eyes, and then hopefully you find your answer. Am I ready for this? I don't know. It's been a while since I did a video by myself, so I thought I would do one just to kind of break up the flow. And I've been doing a few things on my channel, and I'm kind of doing some series, and hopefully I can be doing some more 3 a.m. challenges like I'm doing now, even though it's not quite 3 a.m. yet, but it should work, right? Well, I'll see you, I don't even know, in a couple seconds. Hey, I'm back with my setup. Now I'm going to light the candles. I even got a red lighter. I'm going all out for this video. Look at me being extra special. I even got my snuffer with me. My big red hardcover red book, like you're supposed to have. The book is supposed to be hardcover. This one is called D's Along for the Ride. I don't know if you guys can see it that well. I don't know if I should show it in the mirror. I'll get a better close-up of it here in a minute. But what you're supposed to do, I don't know if you're supposed to have it forwards, backwards, whatever, is you're supposed to close your eyes. Should I take off my glasses? I don't know if you can tell if I'm closing my eyes or not. Glasses on, glasses off. Maybe I'll take them off, just for the sake, so you can see my eyes better. Red Book, may we begin? I mean, after all this time. That's what it says. I don't know if you guys can see that. So is that a yeah? I opened my mouth to say something. Offer some kind of condolence. Huh. Should I try that again? Red Book, may we begin? So the world on the word on the street, or is that you've changed? I don't know if this is a fail or if this is a I'm gonna stretch out, clear my mind. Red book. Let's try this again. I have some questions I wrote out I'd like to ask, and I'm going for it. My hair's annoying me. Spirits around me, I'd like you to guide me. Use this book in front of me to guide my answers. Hello. May we begin? It took me a minute before I realized he hadn't even been speaking to me, but to a tall blonde who was, like that's where my finger, like that's like the sentence is on. Should I just look at the, he was speaking to me kind of thing? So I guess so. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that, it's right there. See? Oh, this is terrible. I wish I had a camera this time. I've never actually read this book, so I have no idea what this book's really about. So, I'll say that's an answer. Well, my first question will be, will I fall in love in year 2021? Because it's coming up. Discussing names. Cumbersome. Huh. Either or. That's interesting. There's my finger. Disgusting names. And then there's the cumbersome underneath my finger. But I'm pointing to this one. So, ooh. So is there names involved? I was thinking like falling in love with other items. That could be another thing too. I think that's a yes then. I think I will be falling in love. Okay. I've got some other questions that I'm going to definitely be asking. Like, Red Book. Will I be a successful YouTuber? One not happy. Dude, that better not be. Because, like, in one of my other questions, I said, will I be happy with life if I was a YouTuber? That's just so weird. That lines up with my other... Okay, I'm gonna redo that question. That's just kind of spooky. Like, I'm gonna, like, do an up-view, better one of my questions, I think. Or maybe not, you probably already got an up-view. I don't know. We'll find out. My next question. What is it like on the other side in the spirit world? Documented. But the sentence is, we've been fully documented. That is interesting. It's right there. I'm gonna move because I'm uncomfortable. My next question. Am I haunted? I've been getting some activity. I've been to a couple of places. So I'd just like to know if someone's following me. the other two girls snorted. But two girls. In my videos, I've had a couple of girls with me lately. Does that mean that we are haunted? I'm getting chills. Like, ooh, I gotta call them. I'm like, dude, did they escape? I could feel it. Okay. Me and the two other girls, are we being haunted as a group? Arrived. That's what my finger landed on. Arrived. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That's weird. Oh, looks like there was a squashed bug in there too. Is it possible, Red Book, or spirits that are guiding me, can you tell me who is haunting us? She let Mr. See, right here. Huh. So it's a dude that's following us. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Will I reach 1,000 subscribers in year 2021? Beginning at this hole, maybe? I don't know. But the only thing I can guess is I'm only at the beginner at the hole. I don't know, like, is that supposed to be a sentence? Or is it supposed to mean the, like, the beginning? Okay. I got some fun questions because I want to know. Spirits, will I ever get to meet Zach Bagans and actually go on some investigations with him? And we both watched. Huh. He said, maybe? But it says we. That's the word it's on. We both. I don't know what that means, but I feel like this thing is not really working because, like, it's kind of like very wishy-washy. I feel like I'd have an easier time asking these questions with my tarot cards or my oracle. But this is kind of neat, like, yeah. Next question, Red Book. Spirits, will I ever get to collab with Brittany44? Well, she changed her name now, but she's still Brittany44 to me. The side or except for, but this. I'm not sure. I'm gonna take that as a no possibility. Come on, book. Give me some straight answers. Stop being so crappy, wishy-washy on me. Okay, red book. And spirits around me. Will I ever get to collab with Sab and Cody? And don't mind my rat. I'm just listening to her munching on shit in her box. I think it's a box. Let's see if I'll collab with these two. Suppose, well, I guess, because it's like right here. You see? You see? Suppose. So maybe. Like, why is this so wishy-washy? You know what? I might just ask these questions in another video, just with my tarot cards, like, and see what the answers are, because my tarot have never steered me wrong. They may be a little turd nuggets to me, but, like, this is really just not that precise, I guess. It's very weird. I'm probably doing something wrong. My vibe's probably a little off. I really didn't do a whole lot of research on this. I just watched somebody else kind of do this, and I was like, I might as well give it a try. It's supposed to be a Mexican, like, folk kind of thing. And this is what they do, apparently, so let's give this another go. I have more questions. Should I write? Okay, I'm gonna actually get serious with this one. Because I've been kind of afraid to ask this. And you're not supposed to ask the Red Book any questions about your death or anything, but I have this real sinking suspicion I'm going to die in a car accident. And I want to know if that's true. So Red Book, or spirits, demons, whatever, that's what guiding this book, and my answers in my hands. What follows, you know, the spirits of the Red Book, is what I'll call you, I guess. Is it true that I will die in a car crash? Happening. See? Happening. That's what my finger landed on. So it's true. Huh. Okay. Well, maybe I should tell this story. The reason why I kind of got this feeling that I was going to die in a car crash is because when I was younger, I used to do a lot of scrying. I had books, I did a lot of research, and I get visions, and it runs in my family. It really does. And I'm not crazy. Like, don't lock me in a mental hospital. Like, oh, call the cops. I promise you I'm not crazy. Well, when I would do these visions, I'd get this pain and the glass and just the color, and it's just so much, and like I can almost cry because I feel it, like, in me. I don't know if there's any empaths or anything like that watching my channel, but it's so much. And every time I've seen me dying in this, like, this whole vision, it's always the same. We're on the road. There's not many cars. Like, I can tell there's not many cars. And I'm in the passenger side, which really speaks to me because I don't have my driver's license and I don't have any, like, motive to really drive because of me really, like, I've been having this sinking feeling that I'm going to die in a car crash. And I get this impression that I'm on the passenger side and the car comes and hits us. And that's what happens. Which also another thing, since this runs in my family, I'm not the only one that has seen this before. My cousin, I'm not going to name names here, but she knows who she is, like, called me freaking out because she woke up from a dream about me dying in a car accident. And she was struggling trying to keep my stuff, and, like, my mom, she's not really the greatest mom, and she just, knowing her, she would do this. She, in her dream, my mom just threw away all my shit, gave all my shit away, like, you know, sold whatever, like, didn't give a fuck about anything, didn't want to share nothing with anybody. And in the dream, she said she was freaking out trying to get whatever she could, like, from my collection or whatever, you know, and just have something from me. And so, to this day, I write in every journal that I have, or any personal, anything that I'm writing in, I write in my journal that when I die, because, like, I'm dead serious, this is a real thing, when I die, I want my stuff to not be, like, thrown away or sold or anything like that, unless it's between a friend of mine, my cousin, and my brother. But most of my stuff is kind of going to my cousin and my other friend, and they know who they are. I'm not going to put names out there, nothing like that. And this is a real thing that I've had, and I don't even ask my tarot cards about it, which, very interesting, like, very, very interesting. And no, I don't want to find out when it happens, because I don't want to be sitting there dreading every second of, oh, this day, because if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You know, death comes for you. He wants you. That's just how it is. Everything dies. I'm not really scared at all. Like, actually, I'm not scared at all about death. I've had so many family members, you know, friends, pets, like Roz and Afro. They're on the other side, or energy just floating around in a different dimension. You never really know what's out there. And just, when it happens, it happens. And I'm not scared. But that's just interesting that the book just kind of, like, what are the odds of you just flipping through a page and just hitting that? Like I was saying, this book's kind of wishy-washy, and this feels a little wishy-washy. I don't know. Like, should I ask another question? Or should I just close this off? Like, I'd probably be like a crazy person. Like, you guys are probably watching this going, dude, no. Okay. Okay, another question. I don't even know if I can continue this, really. Like, should I end this game and try again later? What am I at? Oh, maybe I should end this. Okay, well, thanks for watching my weird craziness little red book ritual and finding a little bit information about my premonition, is what I'm going to call it. My vision. Every time I've looked into my death, I feel it in my bones, and it's just there. And I've always known it. Okay, story time. I might as well make a story time video about this, because it really goes into depth, because when I first got my first Ouija board, it told me I was the first to die out of my group of friends that we were all doing it with. And it's this whole rabbit hole of just stuff in my life. When I need to get to that. I'm working on it, but I'm not crazy. I promise. Like, I'm not on any medication. I'm not doing any drugs. I'm not drinking. I'm not nothing. Like, sober, whatever. I'm very level-headed. I think about things very on the skeptical side of stuff. I'm a very strong believer, but I like things to be debunked, and she's just going crazy back there. That's just so weird, though. Like, I guess I really am gonna die in a car accident, but when? Who knows? So weird. I can't get. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll end the video here. But I should probably close my portal, because you don't want to leave portals open for things to come and go. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, spirits, demons, entities, red book, whatever you may be. I would like to end this. So goodbye. Is it okay to end this? Staring at me. Oops. Is that a no? Should I continue asking questions? Like, I get this, like, this whole body, like, chill. Like, something's, like, right over here on, like, my other side. But it's just this side of me that's just cold and, like, behind me. And yes, I'm not home alone. My brother is in the living room watching TV. My rat does not give a care about nothing. She's just like, nom, nom. Spirits, red book, entities. I'd like to say goodbye. I picked nothing. Or I guess it could be, it's like a Bigfoot sighting. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Am I ending the game? Am I... Who knows? I'm moving. Okay, book, come on. Stop being wishy-washy. Are we ending this or not? I'd like to close this portal. Are we done here? It says, this was typical. I'm so confused. I might do another video just chilling right here. So I'm gonna be wearing the same clothes in the next video because I'm just gonna continue this. I know this video's run on